Expat immigrant conversation, part 3. I've done the definitions, I've done the examples, now it's time to have the nuanced conversation that we've all been waiting for. Before I start though, I will remind you there is a 3-minute limit on TikTok videos and a very short character limit on responses and comments. I can't do it all. I can't have the entire conversation in this format, so I'm gonna do my best. So the comments that I get very often go something along the lines of, why do white people insist on calling themselves expats? But like I've outlined already, there are many opportunities in this world that are specific to being an expat. They are not immigrant opportunities, they are expat opportunities. So I believe the better question is, why are these opportunities so often only available to rich white people? Study abroad, working holiday visas, companies that are big enough and have the means to send their employees abroad for long contracts. The answer to that, in my opinion, is societal, and it is huge. And the answer to solving the problems, again, societal, huge. We get these opportunities due to an accident of birth. An accident of birth that is not just what financial stability your parents had when you were born and as you were growing up, what color your skin is, but also what is your passport? Do you have the means to even get a passport? And if you get that passport, what power does it have? Because as we know, there are some passports that are infinitely stronger than others when it comes to even traveling as well as going to work or live abroad. I hate that these discrepancies exist, but I can't change the world. And by going into people's comment section and telling them they're wrong when they are correctly identifying themselves as an expat is not going to change the world either. I'm going to put some things in my comments, organizations like places that support people in getting their first passports, places that support financially students studying abroad from underprivileged schools or communities. And that's a really good place to put your energy rather than in somebody's TikTok comment section. As for me, I do a lot of work off screen. I'm always involved in the communities where I live, and that's not something that you see. But what I do here is also important because while there are burdens like financial burdens, which I'm not really able to help strangers with, or the passport burdens, there is also the burden of confusing bureaucracy and processes. And that is what I'm doing here. I've taken opportunities like the Australia Working Holiday Visa, the Ireland Working Holiday Visa, living in the Czech Republic, living abroad in Portugal, and there's more that I'm slow to get to. And I'm trying my best to break down these processes. So people who don't understand, people who haven't had the privilege of being in worlds where they deal with these kind of paperwork every day, I'm helping them as best I can. And that's the conversation that's worth having. How can we support people, not how can we tear them down?